Well, bless up to all my Jamaican people, diaspora, and friends of Jamaica. I hope you are all amazing. This is Jamaica Worldwide. You're listening to Bob Campbell. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Of course, also enable the notifications. Yes, that's right. Hit the notification bell so you can get the new videos as soon as they are released. You can also donate to the channel, yes, of course, if you appreciate our message and appreciate the things we have to say. You can now donate to our Jamaica Worldwide PayPal. The link is in the description. You know, I've been alive for a good while, right? I've been alive a long time. And I've been a Jamaican for most of that time. I would say about 100% of the time, right? Still am. And what I notice is that most Jamaicans, by extension black people, but Jamaicans can be very unrealistic. Unrealistic about the present situation and unrealistic about what the actions mean and what are the consequences of actions, or maybe the solutions to the problems that exist in the country, right? And for instance, I once spoke about the fact that the British had offered some time ago to build a prison for Jamaica, in Jamaica, right? And a lot of people were up in arms about it, saying, you know, they should they should send money, or they should, you know, there are ideas as to what they could do instead of somehow falsely branding Jamaica as a country that needs a prison. And sometimes I look at the Prime Minister, you know, not directly or to his face or anything, but I look at the Prime Minister accepting the suggestions of the people and saying that, listen, he needs to have the balls to go against the grain, go against what people think, and look at the reality of the situation. Because Jamaica, as it is, has one of the highest, if not the highest, murder rate in the world, right? And we definitely have overpopulated prisons, and we have very few prisons, as a matter of fact. So all the factors are saying that we need a prison. But you know, Jamaicans can be very sentimental. They don't like to see things that are negative. And I understand that. I can be sentimental or unrealistic also at times. You know? It's all well and good to look and say, alright, everything is going well. I mean, a lot of people, you know, you go around, people say, hey, how you doing? And you say, yeah man, good. And probably some of the worst things that happen to people happen to you at the moment. And you put on a good face and, you know, you tough it out and You know, and nobody know your problem. And fine if that's good for you. But I'm the type of person who thinks that the more you express the issue, or more you express the problem, the closer you get to the solution. Because you find that, especially in Jamaica, that's such a small country, a lot of times you might have a problem and the next person might have a problem, and the two problems can come together and make a solution for both. So a lot of times we enclose ourselves and separate ourselves from people to deal with problems on our own. But it is very important to talk about the problem so that you can get to a solution. Now, the other day I posted a video, a short clip. The short clip featured a man interviewing a few young ladies. Five or so, a few young ladies, quite a few young ladies. And he was asking them, firstly, if any of them were married. And I presume these were single mothers or pregnant mothers. Some are some single, some mothers, some pregnant. And he was asking them, one, if any of them were married. None of them were, right? And he then went on to ask them if any of them want to be married or married to their baby's father, right? I think it was about maybe 6 or 7 young ladies, right? And of all of them, only one wanted to be married. Now, I did a video some time ago about first layer responses. And I spoke about how when people get complacent or they consider themselves stuck in a situation, they start to find excuses or explanations for why they are in that position. Or I would even say some try to make it look good. So it's like the Jamaican proverb where them say, when fox can't get grape, him cause it say it's sour. Meaning, when you can't get something, you make every reason to say, or try to make it look like it's a bad thing. You understand? But really and truly, the fact that we must face as a society is that a lot of women nowadays have no intention to be wives because, and this is a reality we must face, because a lot of the women are not raised to be wives. And reality is most mothers raise their daughters, put the idea in the back of them head that no depend upon no man, make your own money, do your own thing and whatever. No make no man, no depend upon the man, right? And it comes from a position of fear. A fear that was instilled in them by the parents, most likely the mother. People will tell you all the time that any decision made in fear and lack is usually not the best decision. It's something done for survival. Now, I'm about to do quite a few videos talking about relationship in Jamaica, because you see, back in the day, a lot of people used to get married, they used to have families, raise decent human beings, law-abiding human beings who have respect for society and respect for law and respect for other people and their country, you know. I expect that a lot of people won't like the words that I may have to say, but as I said, Jamaican people have tended not to be very realistic in their situation, right? And we can't continue like that. We have to look at the situation as it is and look at the solutions that can really effect change, or at least a better future. So I hope that we can see it as the start of a conversation, because one thing I know is that everybody knows the right thing, you know. Everybody knows the right thing, but a lot of people do the wrong or accept the wrong until someone says, hey, this is wrong. And then the next person, yeah, you know, say that wrong. The problem is there's nobody there saying that these things should be shunned or not tolerated. You know, those people are gone, or those people are very quiet. Anyway, people, let me know in the comments what you think. Leave a like, share the video, and of course, if you're not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. As I said, we have a few videos coming up assessing the current situation, so I look forward to the discussion. Bless up everybody, hope all is well, and walk good.